All right. Good morning. Happy New Year. I think that's all there is to say. We ended last year with a pretty damn good day, so let's see if we can start this year with a really good day, you know? But that doesn't mean it has to be green. What's up, Mikey Lennon? I want to call you Hobo, but your name's Mikey Lennon on here. Let's call you Mikey Hobo. Joseph. You guys had a Joseph, you guys had a New Year's up in Canada? You guys do that? I think you can change the name, but there's no need to. You don't have to do that just because I said something. There's several people that have like different names on YouTube versus Discord. It's all good. I didn't know. Didn't have anything else to say. Bro's living in 2030. Scout looks pretty bullish, huh? Still? It's getting a little worried there when it was going down, but Sol is up as well. That makes me, Sol kind of is up quite a bit. Makes me kind of think maybe futures are going to be bullish. What do we have? Man, today feels like Monday. It's Thursday. We had initial jobless claims, and then we had initial jobless claims at 8:30. I know I've showed you guys this before, but I always check marketwatch.com because they have like I'll just pull it up. So I always go to MarketWatch first. I don't know why, because then I always double check and go to Financial Juice, but I don't know why I still even come here, because on Thursday it shows initial jobless claims and construction spending. But then on Financial Juice, we got PMI on here, which just usually shows on MarketWatch, and I don't know why it's not here. I don't know why it's not on there. So I think we're gonna have to watch out for 9:45 and at 10. Got U.S. construction spending and EIA crude oil inventories. I don't know why I even come here. I don't understand why PMI is not on here, because usually PMI is on here. See, there was a PMI up here. Oh, 9:45 and 10. Those are the times we need to make sure we are in a trade. I just have like the tiniest bit of anxiety today. Like if I wasn't honest with myself, I could just write it off and say I'm fine. However, we need to be real about it. And I just have this little bit of anxiety. I don't know if it has to be trading related. I was originally thinking, oh, it's because I didn't stream yesterday. And I don't know, whenever I take a break from streaming, it always feels weird coming back because I don't like being in front of people. And here I am showing you guys my most vulnerable points of my life with money. But I don't think it's that. I think it's just because I still need a job. I have bills coming up. But at the same time, like, my accounts are so far away from payouts, so I shouldn't care if I even have a small red day. I just need to make sure I keep my red days small and keep my green days where they are. So it also could be because I did activate one of my the Fedius account that we passed the other day. I did activate that because I went and looked at how much it was, and it was, I guess the deal when I bought the account included 50% off the lifetime purchase. So Fedius is kind of like Apex, where they let you do either $80 a month on the funded, or you can pay a lifetime fee and then you just pay it once. I would rather do that because I plan on keeping accounts. It was like it was like 160, 170 or something, but it was half off. So it was only 80. And I'm like, damn, I really should just pay that and get started with the year, the first trading day of the year, get started with that account and just keep grinding this account. So I think that anxiety is coming from having a fresh new funded account, but I need to just, like I've been telling some of you guys, like in Discord, I need to just keep my head down, trade. I mean, I've been proving the risk management I have is working and it is profitable. So I just have to keep that up. So that's what we're going to do today. This whole time we have been trading 1 micro on this account and then 5 times the size on every other account. And that's how we pass that Fedius account. However, that 5 is a little too aggressive for me. So I am bumping that down to only 3 micros for the time being. Like, I would just like to leave it on 3 for fundeds on 50Ks. That's still plenty, because we're at the point now with this account where I'm getting more comfortable entering with 2 micros. So then I would be entering with 6 micros on that account and then 10 on all the evals as we keep working on passing. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Let's just keep doing what we've been doing and see what we get. Looks like we're about to either just wick down in reverse or keep going lower. We're still in on the 4-hour charts. I mean, the other day we were in this chop zone and we kind of came back up to it. I'm not real confident on longs or shorts where we're at. I mean, if you look from this point forward, we're clearly trending down, but we had this big wick down here when it got close to the low. So that could mean that we're not going to take out this low. Maybe it starts to reverse here. We had one back here too, but I don't know. At the moment, I'm not confident in either direction, but we are also only going after 20-ish points at a time. This might be a good, decent buy area on the 5 minutes. NASDAQ went down to this low and ES did not. Delta is like at all these lows, and prices didn't go back to that low right there. That's probably a good. Oh yeah, that we were zoomed out. That's moved quite a bit. Both of them just came up to this point of control, right inside these 5-minute ranges. Is this London low? Yep, back here. When was this? This was the first. Oh, when we opened last night. This is the low from way last night. Yeah, okay. Oh, now we did. Damn. So with that being taken out, see if ES does it too, and if not, could be a good long opportunity. This is the low for ES. Didn't quite get there yet. We got to see what our goal is today. Even though I'm not really with the added anxiety I have, I'm not really caring if we even hit the goal, but I think we should at least strive for it. So we have 1200 in drawdown right now, so we got to get like 120. We'll just say 124. We got to make 124 today, plus 24, 739. All right, that's our 10% goal today, but I'm not stressing over it. There's been plenty of days where we went way past our 10%, so we can afford some days to. Plus, if our 8 trillion at the end of the year, if we have to give up some of that, so be it. All right, guess we're gonna go attack this low at 21.10. This one right here on the 5-minute. This is one of those moves that you just gotta short it and just ride it. But instead, we're gonna sit here and watch it go down without us. I like that price is taking out the low already, and we're not on Delta yet. Might just ride this down. This is now the bottom. Where was that low at? 2110. That's still 100 points away. I do love seeing all this red. I don't like we had that all that buying right there. Looking at that swing low. Got buying coming in and price is not going anywhere. What's up, Edgar? No, not yet. Jesus, look at all that. That's not going anywhere though. So I think we're confident enough to keep holding this. That was a ton of buying and it went absolutely nowhere. Might add if it comes down here, or add on the way down. We're working on it, Edgar. If we follow our plan, we'll have 8 trillion by December of 2025. We'll add it once it drops. If it drops below 180, all this buying and it just got ate up and then turned around. I think we can keep going. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you. Mi amor. Maybe I shouldn't add here. Oh, I guess we're going to. Get out of one in the 50s if we can keep going. I want. You know, it's always got to turn around when we freaking add. Yes, 4 hours right at these bodies on the 4 hour chart. What's up, Hank? $120. See if we can get to 130. I don't need to keep it on there though. No, we didn't short. We watched it come down and then I shorted the break of this area down here. And then we added. So it moved quite a bit before we finally got in, but I'm looking at the 4 hour chart and wanting us to keep going to this swing low on the 4 hour. Of course, we have a freaking news event coming up here. 3 minutes. Price is still moving. I mean, we almost took out those lows, and look at how far away Delta is. I don't know if that's I feel like that's good for shorts, but at the same time, if the shorts give up, could just all get bought up quickly. Getting a divergence with this high. Hit that point of control. Hopefully that freaking shoves us down. This is a good sign. Hopefully it holds. We should have just waited for this to happen, which is where I'd be entering, because that happened pretty quick. Come on. Hold on 1 second. Don't break those. Be right back. Might have to just kill this. God damn it. No. I had plenty of points too. Back here. I don't know why I'm adding. I'd freaking 50 points. Just getting a little greedy. $50 points with the first entry, but I added, so it doesn't feel like as much, you know, because it brings that average down. I still I still like shorts. Maybe. I don't know. We'll give this a second to do something or move out of this area first. Yeah, NASDAQ moves. I want a short here, but I think I need to wait. I mean, we just got out. I need to. We gotta wait. Kind of mad I didn't. I shouldn't have added and should have just taken those points and not aiming for freaking over 100. ES wasn't really willing to go much further than the bottom of these bodies. Hey, come on. All right, good thing we didn't short again. I think there's something to when delta is a neg. I know that the calculations can be different for everybody and like depending on how you're running them, but I think there's something to when delta is negative and then it crosses zero. I've gone up 50 points since then. Well, that puppy's getting chased by the cat, and then the cat's trying to attack her, and she's sliding on the freaking ground. Yeah, I think there's something when delta crosses a zero, goes from negative to positive or positive to negative. I mean, we were up here positive and then came down, crossed the zero, came back, hit it like resistance, and just kept selling off from there. Now we went from negative to positive. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Ah, frick. Why did I Why did I add to that? Should have just taken the points I was being offered. I mean, I don't know if I would have. It hit 50. I don't know if I would have taken it because I was looking at that. Obviously, I was looking at this low, thinking we were going much further. It was looking all super heavy. Next trade. Shorts definitely gave up. Price is making new highs before Delta is. It could be going back up to 400. Here's the high for anyone who wants to. If you want a short, this is it. This is your chance. Damn, ES caught up with NASDAQ pretty quickly. Damn, look at ES. I gotta take one there. I wanted to hold to try to, get back the loss, but that's the wrong decision. We'll just take both of them. We'll just take both of those. Now let's wait for, we got another news thing at 10. So we ripped down just in time for the news at 9:45 to reverse. Now then we rip up just in time for news at 10, and then maybe it just turns around and goes after that. Maybe now it goes after this low down here. They're trying to sell, but price is not going. Yeah, we have US construction spending. Oh, I thought the crude oil inventories was at 10, but that's at 11. Never mind. This one isn't even a red thing or anything, so I don't know. Maybe it won't. That might not be right. I thought I read two things at 10, but just have this thing. Oops. I thought this said 10 also, so that's why I was like, okay, well, something might happen at 10 for sure. What's up, Jamie? This would be a good area to turn around, but what is this? How did I just add this? Yo, appreciate it. What's up, Just My Style? Good to see you back. What is this? How do I get this off here? I don't even know how I clicked it. I clicked like somewhere up in here and it just popped up. The frick? Oh, it's normally, I didn't know you could do that. It's all these numbers. I didn't know you could drag it off. I should be buying actually. Got a divergence going on here. Let's see what this does. That and those lows. I need a swing put down on Delta though. I don't want to get in while it's still going lower. Just take it. I mean, you got to give it to me. That was a pretty damn good read right there, right? That definitely, I don't know if we got 20 points, but that jumped up 40 points. I don't even know what we got because it started moving around so much. Oh, we barely got anything on this. This one was only 15, but I bet some of the other ones happened. I bet some of the other ones we did get 20 points, and I also hesitated. I should have got in back at the 80. I read that like I read your heart. Yeah, I saw how fast it rolled. I was in the trade. Yeah, that was pretty good. And look, it still didn't come back down. Price still didn't come back down there. Somebody's buying at 75-ish. I think we keep going. Some of my accounts had to have gotten 20 points because that copier freaking pulls them off all at different times. I don't like that quick move for buying or for selling. Like, I don't know if this means we're going to keep going or if we're going to come back down. We just got to see who takes control here. Because, I mean, obviously there was tons of buying, but then it got shoved down pretty quickly. Delta is just consolidating as well. Damn, we could have. When I said this was a divergence forming, that's when we should have entered, but I hesitated. If I was to take a trade, I think I would long though. I mean, we started with a negative delta or positive 490s Asia high. Yeah. I still want this. I still want this wick on the 4 hour taken out just because I was aiming for it earlier. Oh, that happened right at 10 too. So maybe that was that whatever that news was listed. Gave us 40 points very quickly. Anytime it comes back to this area, it just gets bought up quickly. Anything right there. What's up, McLovin? Happy New Year. Yeah, we've had a couple. We're currently down on the day, but I didn't take the points that was offered to me on the first trade, and I added, and then it ended up coming back. And then we had like 2 green trades after that. I think we're still down on the day, except freaking added to that one when I shouldn't have. Oh, it is a point of control from the other day. Yeah, we took out that high. Price took out the highs before Delta did, so it's looking pretty strong. Keep going. And every time it comes down to this 475, 480, it just gets bought up. Like all these little wicks on the tick chart. And just straight down, straight up. We rode the end of the move down. We rode it, but then, like I said, our first contract we had 50 points, but I added to it, and then we didn't go much further. But I was looking at this 4 hour wick down here, and I was gonna try to hold for that, and obviously we weren't willing to go down there. Looks like 490 is coming up though, style. Delta's pretty far from this little low right here, and price isn't. I think anything down here by 400 is a decent entry. We'll put one here. Maybe if we break this high at 450, we'll add one. Obviously, we got to get up there first. We got a green tick candle with a red delta candle. That's good. And I do notice a lot of times we'll have these areas on a tick chart where it's consolidating like that. And it broke up above it, came back. Hopefully it finds support here and then keeps going. Or not. I could see us coming back down in here, but if it does, I want to see it, get bought up quickly off of this where it was happening earlier. Yeah. We always get in at those times, Hank, and then get stuck in chop. I'm going to move this up into the 60s because a lot of times at 50 we get a bad pullback. If we get into the 60s, hopefully 90s guaranteed. Just ride the second contract for a few points. I want to put a stop. I don't really want to deal with a loss on this. All right, Hank, it's almost 10:15. Let's get out of this chop, huh? Frick. It just keeps getting bought up pretty quickly. Maybe I shouldn't have had that stop. We're close to the highs, and Delta's nowhere up there, so it's pretty strong. I shouldn't have put that stop there. Shouldn't have done it. I just got done saying that we could come back into this down here. That's why am I putting a stop up there? Typical. It's a beautiful entry right there at the highs. I love that. Come on, NASDAQ. I know I always want to short you, but it's first day of the year. You want to be green. Hopefully that stays true. You didn't want to have to rely on this area back here. Frick. This is not good. Delta went beneath here. And price didn't again. Yeah, today's point of control got put in right here at the same spot now. Frick, man. This isn't good. Nope, can't hold on to that. God damn. Gave up way too much today. I knew the anxiety I had this morning was going to mess me up. I freaking knew it. I just didn't think it was enough to really affect me, but you can't you got to be on top of your game to trade, and I know that, but I just thought I could overcome it, you know. Frick. God damn. I really don't want that to be the end of the day. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Watch this now go after this low down here. Just broke through. I think this is just going to tank. Broke through that 0 level. Like I said, I don't know if that actually means anything, but I don't know. Uh-oh. What did I just... I just lost somebody. There's no way. Let's go straight for these lows, huh? We sure did. Oh, look at ES. ES is almost down there. Well, if it's going to go down here, it's still 100 points away. We have some buying, but it's not going anywhere. All right. What I was saying was earlier, hopefully maybe the zero can act as some resistance, you know? It kind of did. It kind of did. Yes, keep going. God damn it. No. That's a lot of buying. That's a lot of buying. But they're struggling. If this starts to roll over, I might add another one because that's a ton of buying that they couldn't get it going anywhere. Nope. Nope. I think I lost a 50K eval on Apex. Oh my God. And whatever the... I knew I should have listened to my freaking myself this morning. I knew it. I just had too much anxiety coming into today. And this is what happens. This is what happens. God damn it. Yeah, I'm done. Done there, Hank. Alito. No, that's not the answer. Oh my God. So frustrating. If you come in and you're not, if you're not feeling good, as in no anxiety, willing to accept outcomes and stuff. That's the only way you can trade, because I came in with some anxiety, which means I wasn't willing to accept losses, which means I get not stuck, but I end up taking bigger losses than I should. I'm not taking my green points that I'm offered when this strategy, I'm supposed to just be going for 20 points. I probably had 20 points every trade today. And if I was offered 20 points every trade, why the frick am I red today? It's because I wasn't there emotionally, mentally. And I knew that starting today, and I freaking said it on the stream before I even started taking trades. I said, if I'm being honest, I have a little bit of anxiety today. Those are the days like you literally can't trade if you are in that mental state. You can't do it. You may get lucky, but one day like this will happen. I just lost a couple accounts because of it, and I've been priding myself on saying I haven't been losing accounts in one day. I may lose an account over the course of like 2 months, but that's just because these accounts are technically pretty small, and that's why I trade smaller. God damn it. I was having anxiety today because I had a fresh funded account going. It's the first of the year. You know, you want to start off on a good note with that, which a good note doesn't necessarily mean green. And I know that, but it's a lot harder to put that into practice. Frick. All right, well, you guys, yeah, it's copying all my accounts. You guys be careful. It's just day one. I mean, we still have this. Gave up way too much on it. Frick. But we're still going to be going after, I mean, our 10% is still $5, $6, $7, $70, $80 a day. So we'll be back up to aiming for $100 days again soon. These are the days I've been trying to avoid, and they caught up to me, I guess. I mean, it's nothing abnormal, Alito. It's just the typical. I wasn't willing to. Yeah, I mean, I know what I did wrong. I knew what I was doing wrong coming into today, and I didn't completely ignore it, but I tried to brush it aside as if I'm stronger than that, and I can ignore the anxiety I'm having. When instead, if I'm feeling like that, the best thing would be to just skip the day. Second best thing is to respect stops and take profits. And as soon as I see I'm not doing that, that's when you stop. But what I'm mostly upset about is I did damage to that Phoenix account, and I've been doing so well with it. Today may have just ruined my chances at getting a live account with them. I may trade that on my own just because I can't leave that. I can't have a day that red did in one day, you know? God damn it. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully well rested and with this day behind us. But Happy New Year. See you guys later.